Oh, April Fool. I am back from spring break. Oh my goodness. What's with this camera? I'm using my new one, so let me fix it so it's a little better here so you don't see the whole kit and caboodle. You just see the caboodle. Well, there's no caboodle on here. Hello. Welcome to my desk. Welcome to my desk. Let me get my tablet set up here so that I can see folks when they come in. Let me set my live chat on. There we go. Now let me set the quality. I have been taking a bit of a spring break. Advanced 720. Okie dokie. I have been taking a bit of a spring break. I don't know if you were in the very last stream that I streamed. I think it was last Sunday night. And I was having a bit of trouble with my camera then, my phone. And what was happening was my battery was bloating. And so I took it into Verizon. It's a long story. I took it into Verizon and they said, yeah, it's bloating, but the warranty no longer covers bloated batteries. And I'm sitting there going, but it covered it when I bought it. So I said, well, can I trade it in for a new one? I want one with the S Pen. And he said, well, you can't trade this one in. We don't accept phones with bloated batteries. So I said, well, how much to fix this one? $189. So I paid it. And then I said, well, can I take the phone that's been fixed and trade it in? And he said, yeah, just bring it in. So I did. Hi, Sherry Van. Hi, Becky. Bloats are not good at any time. Well, they did tell me that the newer models, like mine was a Galaxy 8. The one I have now is a Galaxy 20. So the newer models, they're telling me the batteries do not have that problem as much. But I told him, I said, what good is that warranty to me? Because really the biggest problem that I had with phones were bloated batteries. And I said, just drop the warranty. I'm not going to buy it anymore because it's $17 a month. And if you take 17 times 12, that's about $204. And you take that times a couple years, that's $400 plus. And I'm sitting there going, I'm not going to pay that much and then have my battery bloat and you tell me it's worthless. So I said, just drop it. If I drop the phone and break the screen or something, I'll have to deal with that. Hopefully that won't happen. So, but I did get, I had to clean my old phone off, my Galaxy 8. And I bet I spent an entire day getting videos and photos and just cleaning the entire phone because, all my apps, it was full. Hi, Elvis. Welcome. Sherry Van is here. Rhonda. Hi, Rhonda. Good to see you all again. So now I do have the S20 with the G20 with the S Pen. Now I'm not streaming from that. That's out in the other room. I'm streaming with the one I got at Christmas, and I could have done that this past week, but let me tell you, I just needed a break. I needed a spring break. So I've been on a bit of a spring break. I've done a lot of sleeping and napping and some cleaning and sorting and just things that need to get done around here. And I feel so much better. Hi, Lori Pink Girly. Lori, I have happy mail from you. I think I got this from your auction, but look what she did to the envelope. Isn't that beautiful? Whoops. Let me get that one off. Allie K. I got happy mail from Allie K too. I'll show that to you, but let's open happy mail. Hi, Icy. Hello, Icy. Welcome. So my entire week this week has just been kind of resting, and I've cleaned out several boxes. I've taken several things upstairs. I'm just about done getting things cleaned out of my little closet again. Not quite. And I'm taking them upstairs is what I'm doing. Let's see, where's the good way to open this at? On the back here. Let me get into the envelope here. I think I got this at Keisha's auction. I think I bought a couple things from Lori. And Keisha is doing her weekend auction this weekend. I don't know if I'll go or not. We'll see. Just Happy Mail? Oh, okay. Happy Mail. Oh, look at the butterflies. Embossed butterflies. And gold. She sent me gold. She sent me gold for my gold journal. Oh, you guys, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Gold. It looks like, is this like a Ukrainian? Could this be a, no, Ukrainian is more blue and, let's see. Look what she's done. These are interesting how you've done that, Lori. How you've done the tape on one side here. Very interesting. And an embossed flower and some more embossed borders. Embossed gold. And St. Patrick's Day 4-leaf clovers. A glittery butterfly. Beautiful flowers here. Thank you, Lori. Oh, look at this. Ooh, that has to go in my steampunk journal. It's steampunky. Butterfly, hearts. Oh, thank you, Lori, for all of these. These are just sweet. I hope you can make use of these Tim Holtz 3D cuts. Yes, I can. You know I can. And I love what you did on the envelope. We'll make use of that too. Yes, we will. So let me put this over with my Happy Mail. It looks like I need to tip my camera just a little. No, I guess I'm okay. I'm not sure, just a little this way. There. 3D Tim Holtz die cuts. Thank you, Lori. Hi, Allie K. You came in just in time. We got the Super XL eraser from Allie K. And I've had this for about, how long have I had it, Allie? I don't know. I think it came last Saturday or Sunday, Monday. I know I messaged you when I got it, and I said I would show it the next time. And the next time never came. And Allie found a place, what is it, United Artists, where you messaged me, the place where you got it. And I'm going to get some more. We're going to, let's see how big it is. This is the Super XL one. Oh, look at how big this is. Woohoo! Last weekend, yeah. Wow. Oh, there's two of them in here? No, just one. One eraser, but look how thick it is. That's more than a half inch, isn't it? Let's see. That's 3/4 of an inch thick. Wow. And about 1 7/8 wide and 4 1/4 tall. Look at that. Woohoo. Oh, this is cool. Now, I was thinking what I really want this going to use, at least I can carve both sides, but I want to make a terrarium zine. Now, if I fold a piece of, let's fold. Hold on. I think the length will be okay. but I might have to fake the width. Let's see. Let's just fold real quick here. 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 And I'm just doing this fast. Well, this might work. Here. And here. So the length is going to be fine. The width, if I do a terrarium, if I carve here, I could actually carve here on the side, make a side one here, and turn it around and make another side one here. And what I want to be able to do when I do this zine, I'll just do a quick prototype here. Let's cut this. And we'll fold it into a zine. Of course, now this is not going to be a nice fold because I'm just doing this lickety split. Hi, Tim. Hi, Cheryl. Good to see you. Hi, Sharon Lombard. Welcome, welcome, everybody. All right, this is not a very neat fold, but see, if I cut a curve and a line going down here on the side and stamp it here, I could even do the line coming back across there. And then do the same thing on the other side and do it there. Because what I want to do with my terrariums, let's just draw on here. Let's mark it at 3/4. Mark it at 3/4 here. Mark it at 3/4 here. And we don't even need to do 3/4. We probably only need to do about a 1/2 inch. And about a half, well, this is probably about a 1/2 inch. And then all I want is this little corner cut out and a line coming down that way. And there. And a line coming down this way and here. And then when I cut my zines, what I'm going to do to make the terrarium is cut this corner out, just round it. And I guess I have to round the whole thing. I'm thinking I do. I might be making a mistake there and there. And then when you open up the zine, you'll have, you know, I'll have a piece coming this way. And I'm hoping to have off of this stamp where I'm going to carve on the edges here. And then that would leave me the front and the back and the other side of the eraser to make something. And I don't even have to use this. I could use this for something else. I can't wait to carve off of that, Allie. I think it cost Allie around around $4.50 plus shipping. And her shipping cost her too much. Thank you, Allie, for, I don't see the price on here, but I know it's too much. It just says paid. It doesn't tell me how much, but I'm just guessing $3 or $4 to ship this. She probably paid enough in shipping to take care of it. But see, if I have that terrarium, then I can go in here and I could put even like die cuts or butterflies. And we did a list. I think it was one morning we did a list of things to put in my terrariums. I'm going to do that, but not tonight. Hi, Nashwa. Nashwa, is this your birthday today? $4.59 plus shipping, Allie says. So it probably cost her around $10 to send this to me. That was a really nice gift, Allie. And more than that, I know where I can get them now. Now, she said they're available online at Walmart, but they were sold out at the time that she looked. So I'm really excited that they have finally made a bit larger eraser. Yeah. Looks like I've already marked on it there. Nashwa, is this your birthday today? I think I saw on Facebook. Yeah, she said it is. Happy birthday, Nashwa. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nashwa. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, Allie said Walmart online has them too. Hi, Ann. Good to see you, Ann. Are you still out in Arizona or have you flown home yet? Ann went out to visit her grandsons and her son, of course. You're very welcome, Nashwa. Happy birthday. I hope your day, well, now you're over in Egypt, so I'd imagine Egypt is probably about 6 or 7 hours ahead of us. So your birthday is, you're home, Ann? Good for you. Good for you. All right. So what have I done? One of the things I want to share with you that I've done before I go to the thrift haul, I did stop at the thrift store. My brother wanted to go grocery shopping, so that took us almost an entire afternoon because it was after, I can't do anything with those right now. It was afternoon before we got there, and we usually take a couple hours when we go grocery shopping, come home and I'm exhausted. Then the next day I cleaned off my phone and I had to go in and do all the Verizon stuff. So, but in between times I want to share with you what I've done here. Hold on. This little book is one of my scribble journals. Let me reach over here. I think I brought it. Yeah. And I'm sure some of you have this sticker book from Amazon, antiquarium sticker book. At one time they were on sale. I don't know what they are now, but they've got several. I think they got a botanical one. I don't know if they have another version, but I bought this when they were on sale. And so what I did to my scribble journal to make it more fun to write in here, I mean, well, here are all the things. Let me show you here. Not this one. Here, 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 and there, and oh, we'll come back to that. This are all the things. These are all my apps here. All my apps. I made a list of all the apps that I had, and my browsers and things that I wanted to be able to restore. So I don't have them all restored yet. I'm in the process of restoring these. Some of them I probably won't, but some of them I will. But I said to make this more fun, I'm going to put stickers in this book. And when I make my little scribble journals, this is my third little scribble journal. And so I started putting stickers in here. And it just dresses my little pages up. Now I hope to make another one of these, but we'll see how that goes. But I sat there one day and did that, just kind of relaxing, to tell you the truth. So, oh, and I made me a list here of things that I want to, where? I was going to tell you about that other, I said we'd come back to it. Becky at Aunt Beck's Creations. I went back and watched your replay, Becky. I missed her. It was on a Wednesday. That, I think, was the day I went up to town. But Becky is going to do a spring journal. And Becky, if you're here and want to put a link into your last, where you're explaining about this, to your last Wednesday's stream, because she has a list of things you'll need. She's going to start it, I believe, next Wednesday. But she wants us to think about things that remind us of spring. And this is my list. I'm sure she had some there, but I was looking in her description, a box of things you need. I'm not going to read all those off, because if you're interested, last year she made a summer journal, and this year she's going to make a spring one. And it's about 8 pages. I'm going to make my pages, I don't have it in here, but I'm going to make my pages out of these. It's a cardboard type thing that she's saying, don't, like a product packaging. I'm going to make mine out of, what is that caramel corn you can get? Name slips me. It's yellow. Zonkers or Yonkers or something like that. That's what I'm going to make mine. There's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Welcome, Lisa. Good to see you. Yeah, isn't that a nice gift, Ann? I am so happy to get, I'm going to be using that for sure. But I made a list of things that remind me of spring, like daffodils. Our daffodils on the south side of our house are blooming. I'm going to take you guys out there. It's raining today. Oh, bless the Lord, we're getting rain today. We need rain so bad. And it's just been kind of a smooth, gentle rain all day today. And boy, it's just soaking in the ground. The bulbs that I planted last fall are starting to peek out of the ground. Our daffodils on the south side of the house are blooming, and the snowdrops and crocuses are coming up. So yeah, daffodils remind me of spring. The first robin, here in Nebraska, every March, when spring comes, we get the sandhill cranes migrating back north. So that's a thing here in Nebraska that reminds us of spring. When the trees start budding, when they very first start coming out those buds, and if you look at the trees from a distance, you kind of see the gray trees, but you kind of see this kind of a light green haze of all the trees, the leaves that are starting to pop out. And they're just baby leaves. And that always reminds me of spring. I don't know what that was. Rabbits. Longer days. We have the time change, so our days are starting to stay lighter longer. Easter lilies, pastel colors always remind me of spring. And of course, there's Easter and May baskets, and the Easter dresses and the patent leather shoes, baby animals, bird nests and eggs, tulips, and the farmers plowing in the fields always remind me of spring, because usually around, middle April, some of them will, depending on how cold or wet it is, the farmers will start getting in the fields around here. Rain showers, umbrellas, raincoats, and boots, and then my snowdrop flowers. So that was my list. So I'm looking forward to doing that with Becky next week. I think she's going to be working on the cover and the first layout. Did you drop it, Cheryl? Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl, for dropping that link. I appreciate it. I'm sure Becky does too. Cheryl dropped the link to Becky's video. Lisa says she's happy to be here. Yeah, Lisa says they need rain down there too. It looked like rain on all day, but we only got a few sprinkles. Well, I'll tell you, the rain has been going north and south of us here in the Midwest. We had awfully dry weather, and that affects what I think I'm going to plant, because I'm sure we'll probably have water restriction here this year. Of course, I only watered every other day anyway, so. Oh, I didn't want to tie that up because, let me get this back out again. I made a list of things I want to talk about tonight. So we talked about Happy Mail. I showed my Happy Mail. I still want one more Happy Mail here. Where'd I put it? This is from Journey. And let me open it first because she's put addresses. And let me show it to you here. Look what she did. It's a paper sack. She is so creative. Journey is so creative. She sewed the paper sack together on both sides and up here at the top. Now, isn't that the most creative thing you've ever seen? Let me see if I just can't cut it right here so that I keep this as a pocket. Journey is so creative, I'll tell you. And the one thing I didn't get done, you guys, is Happy Mail. I don't know. There's just something about, if I can put up something, it's Happy Mail. So I still have it to do. I intend to get it all out. So Journey, your postcard's done. I just haven't gotten it out yet. Let me see if I can't get this out. It might be stitched in there. No. Well, this is not stitched. It's attached down at the bottom. I think it's stitched down at the bottom. I'm going to have to open the envelope. I'm going to have to cut the bottom off. I can't show it to you guys because it will... She's very creative, though. Journey is very, very creative. I think she probably stitched this together. I hope I'm not cutting it wrong. Yeah. Oh, it was in one of those sacks. She sent it in one of those sacks. I had to cut the bottom up, but that's okay. I got the sides still stitched together. We'll save this. We'll save her stitching. All right, let's see what she's done here. I'm sure this Journey was my partner in the postcard swap, and she's probably waiting for hers. Oh, look what, oh, she put a quilt square. Oh, I think I might have cut it. I think this was stitched on there. It was. Look, see, there's stitching there. Oh, let me at least washi tape that together. And I'll deal with that later. Let's use some wider washi, if I can find some. Oh, I cut it. Journey's going, Meri, you cut it. But she stitched it there. She caught it in the stitching. That we'll just, I don't have the wide stuff, but we'll just put some washi on the back of it. For now, just for temporary. But look at the quilt square. Well, I don't know here. That's wrong. That's caught the envelope in there. Let me take this off again. It's just washi tape. Let me see. That goes together like that. I thought maybe that little piece went in there, but it doesn't. Hold on. Let me do this again. Hold the phone. Oh, it's still not perfect here. It goes like that. But that can be probably mended with fabric glue or something on there. I'm not going to dig any out. I just want to put a little washi on it. Isn't that beautiful what she's sent me? Thank you so much, Journey. And here, oh, look at her postcard. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. She's got a lace roof and a tree with a little door. A door with that opens, and it's got a little bead inside that reminds me of a light. A little doorknob on it, flowers around the base, flowers here. And look at that tree. That's beautiful, Journey. It says, Dear Meri, I hope you enjoy our postcard swap. You are an amazing lady. Well, you're the amazing lady, Journey. You laugh and your art is so contagious. So her art is contagious. If you want to see contagious art. Am I holding it up so you guys can see it? Maybe up and over a little. Isn't that beautiful? The little door that opens here. The beautiful tree and the flowers. The lace down here with the flowers and the lace roof. Oh, just gorgeous. Thank you so much, Journey. These are the stamps. She put Forever Global stamps on them, on the envelope. I'm going to save those. Thank you so much, Journey. So Happy Mail was the eraser, and Sharon sent me, or not Sharon, Lori, Paint Girly, sent me some Tim Holtz die cuts, embossed die cuts, flowers and butterflies, beautiful. And I can't do anything with that. I'll come back to this. I want to share with you guys. So Happy Mail, thrift haul. Let's do my thrift haul because I didn't do a generous one. I found my brother likes to read those Cat Who books, and I don't always find them, but I found him 2 Cat Who books. So he's got those out by his chair. He enjoys the Cat Who books. But I found, let me get it out here. I found a couple other books here. Let's see, we'll come back to that. Hold on. My sticker book fell. Where did I put those other books here? I got me a pair of shoes. I think they're pretty clean. I'll probably, disinfect the inside of them. I don't really like shoes that tie, but on the other hand, these look like pretty nice shoes. So I got me a pair of shoes. The shoes that I'm wearing are loafers, and I've had them for like 6 years. I got them for $1, so I decided I'd invest in another pair of shoes. I got, where are the books? Hold on. I'm looking for the books. They're back over this way. Hold on. They had some interesting books there. Ha! A book, a journal, and hold on. I got a bunch of little things that are in this bag, and the books have pretty well decimated the bag. Here, hold on. That's my ink pen. All right. This is what I got at the thrift store. 50 cents for this. This is banana paper. It said it come from Costa Rica. Natural. Banana paper. But I thought, well, that'll be fun to do journal. Look, it's got a jute tie here. I'm not sure why. Does that hold the page? The pages are stapled in. I'm not sure why it's got a jute tie in the middle. But there you go. Banana fiber paper is made from 100% mixture of unbleached post-consumer paper, which is recycled paper, that contains a minimum of 5% banana fiber. Banana fiber is a 230,000 ton per year product of the banana harvest and poses an ecological threat to the region. This fiber is processed by Earth College in Costa Rica and converted into paper and stationery products by Costa Rica Natural Paper without the use of harmful chemicals. A percentage of each sale goes toward a scholarship fund to support young leaders from Latin America who study sustainable agriculture development at Earth College. Well, I got it at the thrift store, so somebody bought it from them. So there's that. I got this book, which is a Norman Rockwell book, yeah. You know, for what was it, $2, $2.50, I think, for the hard $1.50. And, you know, it's got a little rip and tear on the book cover, but that's okay. Little rip and tear there. And, you know, Norman Rockwell, he did all the Saturday Evening Post illustrations. He's very much a illustrator. Steamboat Race, 1930s original oil painting. Oh, look, somebody put a slide in there. I can't see what they are. One looks like a dog in the snow or some sort of an animal. The other one's a dog and two ladies at a table. And I don't know what this one is. Huh. Slides in there. So I got that for $1.50, certainly worth $1.50. And let me throw it over on the floor. I got this one. I paid $3 for this one. The Most Beautiful Villages and Towns of the South. Woohoo! This was a nice book. I don't think I'll be cutting this one up, but I love all the different styles of buildings. I thought that might be fun I did that house zine. And I thought it might be fun to do another house scene. A long time ago I did it. Look at that one. Isn't that cool house? And then the sunroom's there. It's kind of, what, octagon maybe? Or septagon? Tower in there. Very cool. So this one I got to look at. And I doubt if I'll be tearing that one up. So there's my books. Then I got a bunch of little things here. I got a whole bunch of these, well, pads here. And these are bridge pads. But these will go when I make those little scribble journals. You know, just tear the price tag off, fold it in half, like I do my cards, and different types of paper in there. So these will go for my scribble journals. 50 cents a piece. This was 50 cents. This is a cinch belt. But I'm thinking, well, that would make a cool journal closure. 50 cents. Here are some cover buttons. I was going to play with those. Here's a little needle case. And it's got the actual needles and buttons in it. And I think I can see the eye on those needles. I might put that in my purse. I think I got 2 of those. I'm not sure. And then I got some little bees for the bee journal that's on my desk. The bee caboodle. Got 3 wooden bees. Paid 25 cents for them. I got some candlewick yarn. Mary, don't light the candle on your desk. I won't. We'll light the holly candle. Let's light the holly candle. There we go, holly. Some more button covers. I'm going to play with those. Here's another cinch belt thing. Oh, and then I lucked out. I've been looking for these old children's metal erasers. Scissors, not erasers, scissors. I had razor on my brain. You can find, on the retail, you can find these the plastic ones with the plastic handles, you know. But these are not very easy to find anymore, and I only paid 25 cents a piece for these. I'm going to try rusting one. So I got those. I grabbed those. And I got a star here, a hanging star. I actually paid $1 for that. But I got it. A little bit high considering everything else. Hold on. I got a stamp here that says for, date, time, place, given by. And I think I'm going to chop off the for and just have the date and the time to document when I do my stamping. I think I'm going to cut off the for, the place, given by, an RVSP. What did I pay for that stamp? 50 cents. And got my other 2 B's in here. Little stuff. Little stuff. All right, so there's that. And let me, well, this I'll use for my trash bag. Let me put it over here. Use it for my trash bag. Hang it on the, hold the phone. Hang it up here on my cart for my litter bag. Then I got 2 sets of playing cards. Now this has an ocean or a castle, I guess. Let's open it. But it's got, look at that queen. That's a pretty queen. And I imagine the cards are all the same on the facing side. But I thought that the queen was, yeah. They tape these good. This may never have been opened. This feels like it's new to the, feels like the deck is new. Oh, it is. See, it's already packaged. But I like the queen. So I imagine the other face, the king and jack and maybe the joker will have that kind of a design on. I'm not going to open them. And then on the back is, we'll take that label off. If I can get it off. On the back is a castle. That's a pretty cool deck of cards. And I'll probably play with those. I'm getting quite a collection of cards. Then I got these Jack Daniels. Paid 50 cents for the Jack Daniels. And these look like they've been opened before. But they're all Jack Daniel cards. Let's see what the facing cards look like. The Joker. The Jack. Pretty traditional cards. So, but I liked I was attracted by the box, to tell you the truth. They only cost me 50 cents, so I might grab some out of here and send the rest to Keisha for her giveaways or something. I don't know, because I don't need the whole deck. So, there's those. Now, I got more. I did a pretty substantial haul. I got some of these little wooden shingles, and I thought these would make fun little tabs in the journals. Fun little tab. They're shingles for a house, for your dollhouse. But I thought they'd make fun tabs in a journal. So I got those. I got some wooden rulers because I was watching Tim Holtz. And that one cost me 50 cents, but these others only cost, well, that one cost me 50. Some of these only cost me $0.25. This one cost me $0.25. That one $0.25. This one I think is it wood or plastic? No, that's wood. So, I bought some wooden rulers because I was watching Tim Holtz and he puts his little Christmas trees on a wooden ruler. So I like wooden rulers anyway. So I bought $1, probably about $2 worth of wooden rulers. I tell you, then I got some of these mini staples, and I'm going to see if they fit let's see if they fit the tiny attacher. I hope they do, because if they do, I'm going to go back and grab some more if they're still there. They had a whole bunch down at the bottom of the box for 50 cents. And welcome to everybody who's come in. Hi, Susan Hill. Welcome, Susan. Hi, Renee, Little Red Wagon. Hello, hello. Lisa's here. Sharon Lombard's here. Meri is trying to catch up with Clausman on the ruler count. Oh, I did lurk out there with Barb this afternoon. Not the entire show, because I have to confess, I was sleeping. And I woke up and I go, oh, Barb is on. And I walked in when she was telling sort of the end of her margarita story. If you haven't watched Barb Owen, go watch her today, because she told the neatest story about Clausman and her margarita ring. She was jelly printing while she was telling the story. Let's see if these staples are mini ones. If they are, I have to go back. I tell you, I think they are, you guys. Oh, I think they are. Oh, if they are, I'm going to go back and buy the lot of them. Oh, wow, they're only 50 cents. Let's compare them with, they might be a little bit bigger than Tim Holtz. Let's compare them with Tim Holtz staples. They might be a little bit bigger than Tim Holtz staples. Let's see. Hold on. I got to get the Tim Holtz ones out. These, I think, Arlene sent me, but I had some here. Oh, these might be a little smaller. Oh, they are smaller. They're bigger. I can't. It's not going to fit. It's too. They're too big for my tiny attacher. But let's put these back. So I know not to get number 10 staples when I'm looking for, because these are number 10, but they might fit my other. Let's get this one out. Hold on. They might fit this stapler. Yeah. Well, it looks smaller than these, though. So it won't fit this one either. So I need a stapler that takes number 10 staples. So I only bought one box because I wasn't sure they'd fit. And they don't fit either one of these. Take standard staples. So I'll just hold on to these. Maybe I'll find a stapler that uses number 10 staples. Put these back in there. I thought I found a bargain, but I didn't. So we'll put all of, whoops, oh, we'll just give that to Penelope. So we'll put my stapler back. I got those. I tell you, going to the thrift store cheered me up. It always cheers me up. I probably spend more money than I should. I bought some beautiful stationery for $1, but it's pretty stationery. It's got these edges, lacy edges, and it's really pretty. It's really, they're lacy. They're not, it's not poked out lace, you know, but the edges are curvy. Scalloped edges. It's pretty stationery. It'll make a nice little mini journal. So I got that for $1. I got some seam binding because I'm always using seam binding and lace. And these only cost me 50 cents on that one. 25 cents. I think he probably charged me 25 for these. That one's 25. That one's 50. These two were 50. I'm not sure why. And these are candle wicks. I got those to play with. Oh, I did buy another number 10. Oh, well. Oops, I bought 2 of them. Then I got here's my other needle case. Then I got one of these books, a columnar book for journal paper. Paid $1 for that, just for art journaling. Let me put all this stuff back in the bag. I got another bag here, but this was most of the little stuff, I think. Just this little stuff, you know, it's, I think I'll leave the bees out. Put them in this tray. You never know. You know, you get this stuff and, you know, like when I'm shopping, the clerks ask me, what are you going to do with that? What are you going to do? And I don't really, unless I'm looking for something specifically, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I just say, oh, I'll do something with it, something crafty. Hold on. Let me put this stuff in and I'll find a home for it. I still can't find my webcam, you guys. I have looked in all my boxes. I put it someplace safe. And I don't know where I put it. Let's see, the bridge ones I'm going to keep out and put them in the drawer down below. All right. Now, let's see what else I have here. Hold on. Oh, I got some, we're going to be using one of these. I got some lace here on a frame, on a stretcher bar, looks like, lace. And I think I paid $2.50 for the lace, which is a pretty good price. I'm going to come back to that later. We're going to use some of that. I got this really thin, and Becky would know what kind of, I call it organza. I don't know what it is, but it's got a silk bottom to it. And it's really thin. It could be a toile. I don't know. A tulle, not a toile. A tulle fabric. It only cost me $1.50. So I'm looking for something to put on the back of my stitchery roll. And blue I want the stitches to show through. Blue might. Of course, that's black. But see, over here on the white part, let's put it like that. You can see the stitches behind that. So I might use this on the back of, and look, see, this side is got a silky binding to it too. So I got that. And then they had remnant fabrics here, upholstery. This was only 75 cents. And of course, you know, I'm thinking journal covers. Looks like that. I got 2 of those. And a dresser scarf. You know, I'm always thinking journal cover on this stuff. I don't know, this one would make a pretty weird journal, but if you put a picture or something in there, it might go good. And I bought a couple of tops because I'm always wearing tops around the house, and I washed these. So that's that sack. And we'll come back to that lace later. I tell you, I'd rather go to the thrift store than retail. You always get bargains. But I went to Walmart and I bought some of their remnants. This was only 58 cents. Now again, I'm thinking the back of that stitchery roll. See, this is kind of a light netting gold for 58 cents. This might look nice on the back of the roll too. We'll see. And I got some ticking in their remnant. Usually I don't like Walmart's remnant pile. This cost me $2.88, but it's ticking, and there are, it's khaki, ticking stripe khaki. This is 29 inches by 45 by 29. So that's a good amount. A little over 2 feet, 45 inches wide. And then this only cost me $1.38. This is white roses, gray on white roses. Again, kind of an upholstery type. What do they call it? They didn't name it. Floral, BLOMGR. Bloom, I think they mean. GR. It's kind of an upholstery. And I bought some bobby pins because I'm always needing my bobby pins. I like to buy these because it has a big wide needle with a big eye for weaving, and this one's a leather needle, and I got 2 curved needles. Looks like an embroidery needle, a couple of embroidery needles. I like the shimmer path there. It costs around $5, but I like the needles, so I buy them. This is Walmart here. I needed some patches for my blue jeans. And then I bought some doll needles, the big long doll needles. So Penelope will get some more doll needles. And what else did I get here? Let me look, hold on. This is all my Walmart haul. I got erasers. I grab them while I can find them. They're up to like $1.98, but that still beats $4. Half price, that what I used to pay for those. And then some chisel tip markers. So that's my Walmart haul, except for I made the mistake of walking by the yarn. And I usually don't buy yarn full price, but I did this. It's gold. And if you look at this, I like the idea that I can unravel this. So I can stitch with it unraveled. And this is a polyester, but it's so nice and soft. It's not a stiff. This is Honey Hometown Lion Brand yarn. Let's see if I can read the content here. Madison Mustard. It's called Madison Mustard. 100% acrylic. It is an acrylic yarn, but it's not stiff. It's a very soft, almost silky yarn. And I like that I can pull this apart because when I make my tassels, I actually like to get in there with my needle and spread those threads apart, and it makes a really pretty tassel. So I bought the entire skein. Probably more than what I should have, but I did. So I'm going to leave those out. So that's my Walmart haul. Oops, I didn't take my rulers off. We'll put those in. And let's see, is there anything else here? I showed you that. What's in this bag? What's in this bag? And down here at the bottom. This is another, this isn't a haul. This is for later. This is old paint. We're going to play with that tonight. So I think that's the end of my haul. Let me come out. Meri, do you have Facebook Messenger? I do have, sounds on. I want to send you a non-urgent message. I don't want to keep beeping during the stream. I don't have sounds on. Let's see if I have Messenger on my tablet. Hold on. Hold it. Yes, I do. I do have it. I have it on, Allie. Please log in again. Oh, I have to log in again. Hold on. I got to log in to Facebook. I changed my Facebook password when I changed all the other stuff. It's thinking. While it's thinking, create a new account, forgot password, phone number, or email. Let me put my... Hold on. Hold it. Let me type in my... I'm slow at typing on this tablet. I really like my new S Pen because, boy, I can I still make errors, but not as many. Hold on. I need to go back one there. Password. Hold the phone. Hopefully I can do this without any mistakes. The password you typed is wrong. Oh, please try again. Hold on. Oh, Allie K, go ahead and send it. Let me run and get my new phone because I'm all set up on my new phone. Hold on. I need to get up and stretch anyway. Hold the phone. Okay. Hold on, I'm coming. I keep it in a safe place. I knew where it was, but I had to get it out. Hold on. Because I'm going to make a cover for this. Hold on. Now, let me close everything. I really do like this. This is the S Pen here. And so let me go to my Messenger, Facebook. Oops, I don't have it in Facebook. I have it over here in Messenger one. Okay, so she sent some documents. She sent a family tree, which is really good. Here are some documents I found with my search with Norman Harris. The first part is a chart I made with my findings. I'm still making a document for you that puts everything all together. I will get that to you soon, starting by sharing my documents. I have to go eat dinner, but I'll continue to share my findings. I was a little bit reluctant to have her post them on the group because, you know, Facebook, I have to be careful what I share. Like you can't share like that tax and wage statement had his social security number on it. And I have that in my bundle of letters. I can't share that because it's got his social security number on it. And I was reading Facebook's guidelines. I think what we've shared so far in the group is okay because it's genealogy. It's no different than there are genealogy groups on Facebook, and they're sharing information as long as, like Charlene's in the group said, as long as it's public information. Well, his tax, his W-4, W-2, whatever it is, statement, his payroll stub is not public information. So I have to be careful what I share. But this is certainly could be shared, Allie. If you want to share the, you guys aren't going to be able to see it on here, but it's like he shared his father and his mother and his grandfather and his grandmother and his sister and her husband. And we are, what this is all originating from is I had purchased a bundle of letters at auction, and reading through them, like some of those letters I can't share online because they're very personal. I can say generally they were from his wife, and she was house hunting. And it's just a very narrow point in time that those letters are all from like late 1968 through late 1969. And he was serving overseas, and she was at home looking for a house. Very interesting letters. And he had two daughters, Stacy and Gail. And that's where I get kind of leery because I think his daughters should still be alive. He passed away in 2017. And, his wife might still be alive. And I would love to know that because I'm kind of wondering here, and I'll share this because I don't know his personal history, and I don't see anything in the letters in this time frame that would indicate it. But all the letters came from his dad, his wife, and his sister. His sister didn't write a whole lot, but she did write some letters to him. She sent him a Valentine and a birthday card, and she sent him a couple letters. And she always referred, this is his sister here, Adele is his sister, and Dr. Abe was his sister's husband, and she'd say, Abe and the kids are well. And so here are the kids here. And I'm thinking his nieces and nephews and niece might still be alive. And I'm wondering, we don't know what happened to Stacy or Elaine. She signed her letters Laney, and her name was Elaine. We don't know what happened to her. So I'm kind of worried. I find all the letters are his letters. There's no letters in this stack of mail that are hers, like, or his dad's. They're all his letters. So we don't know what happened to her. She might still be alive. Are they still married is kind of what I'm questioning. And I would love to know because, now I'm just theorizing. This may not have happened, so take this with a grain of salt. But if they were separated or had a divorce or something, his two kids may not even be aware that this stack of letters exist. They may have, they may be in contact or had been in contact with their dad. But however these letters got to me, I would love to be able to pass them on to one of his girls if they wanted them. I would love to be able to do that. Let's see, what else did Allie K share? Let's go back. Here he is as a young man. This was when he was a picture. He isn't in his. Yeah, I guess he is. This is. I think I have this picture, and it says second lieutenant. 1964. He was in the Air Force. I've got a certificate. I've got a letter of promotion when he was promoted to major, which I think is really cool. And I have a certificate of training and what other? I have a couple of other documents of his, which, you know, if I was one of his daughters, I would want this information. If it were my dad, you know, so my heart says I would love to be able to find out if his girls are still living and contact them and say, I found these letters that belong to your dad. Would you like to have them? Were you aware that they existed? Do you want them? You know, or does your sister want them? I would love to be able to do that. Then Allie K shares some census records, which are entirely public. So this is okay to share. Allie K, if you want to share this information on Facebook, I don't have anything that's public. I don't have a problem with. Here is the census of 1920, and this might have, I don't know if this has his dad on here. I can't. William. So this is his dad right here. I can't expand this any further. William and William. I can't read. Oh, this is him. Is that him? No, he's Norman. I'm not sure who that is right now. I can't. I'd have to expand it further. Let's see what the other. There's a 1920 census here too. And let's see what's on here. I'm not seeing it. This might be his dad or his grandfather. Allie K has done a lot of research, and so did Lori Montana. So that's what she sent to me. That I would love to find out if his daughters are still living. And here's my new phone. I'll show you what I love about this. Let me go out too. Let me close everything. Hold on. Let me find it here. Where is it? Hold on, I'm getting there. Let me do a new one here. Okay, you guys who have these know, but I've been wanting one of these for the longest time. So I can draw or paint. Whoops, that's a little squiggly because I'm standing up while I'm doing this. I'll do Penelope's eyes. And give her a little sweetheart mouth here and a little sweetheart birthmark, and give her a hat up here. This is her hat. This is, here, let me, and then I can, if I don't like it, I can erase everything. Let's expand this. Let's draw it a little smaller. Whoops, that's the eraser. Let's see. And you can change pen styles. You can change color and pen. Let's see what, all right. I was playing with this the other day. And you know, and then you can even, let me start all over again here. On this, I'm in Samsung Notes. If I go out to oh, I want to go to Sketchbook. That's in Notes. Let me go out to the Sketchbook. I got Sketchbook Pro here. Auto Sketchbook Pro. And look, I was playing with her. But let's go. Whoops. Let me get rid of that mark. And well, hold on. I have to figure out what I'm doing here. Gallery. Discard current sketch. I've got it in my gallery, so I'm going to discard it. And then I'm going to do a new one. New from image, new sketch, screen. All right, so what I want to show you here, up here, I have a time release where I can record this. And I don't know if you can see, there's a little red dot blinking there. So I can come in here, and I'm going to make it smaller so I can see what I'm drawing. And, oh, come on. I want my pen. It's white. We need to change the color. Hold on. We don't want white. We can't see white on white. We want, whoops. We want black. Let's just move it down there. Okay. What that is. All right, let's start all over again here. I'm just going to draw her eye in there real fast. This will be a fast one. Oh, I don't like it. Bip, 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 bip. Bip, bip, bip. All right, let's change the size on this to a smaller size. Come down a little. Okay. So I like that I can draw with this, and I can draw a little more detailed than I can with my finger. So we're going to give her a nose here. We'll give her flirty eyes. And this, of course, is not going to be perfect because I'm standing up while I'm doing this. So here she is. Here's her face. We'll give her a sweetheart mouth and a little birthmark out here. We'll give her hat in here. And the only thing is, you got to make sure that your lines are solid, just like if you were cutting a stencil. Because if I want to make her face a flesh color, so I can go out there and I can pick fill. See, I don't have all those lines solid, so it covered everything. So now I'm going to go back. Let's undo that. And let's go back to black. I didn't have everything solid in here. Now, there. Now I'm still on fill. And should be solid now. Let's go back and give her a fleshy colored face. Back here, do the fill. There, she's got a pretty dark face, but there she is. Now let's go back to the black because I want to draw. And we'll give her, whoops, I'm still in my fill here. All right, now let's give her a lacy collar. She's got a lace collar like that, and then this is the pin cushion part of her here. And of course I'm going off of the page there because I'm just doing this for demonstration. This is not the best. And let's put a Let's put a pin in her and make it go like that. That's a pin. And then she's got all this eyelash yarn up here. And it swoops around that way. And I'm just, I'm just playing basically here. And I can expand it if I want, if I want to get a little more detail going on in there. All right, let's make her hat a brownish color, kind of a reddish brown color, maybe like that. Whoops, I need to fill it. Fill there. And let's make the background a light blue color. And in there, and in here. And let's make the pin cushion. Oh, let's make it a yellow color. Like that. I'm not going to go, let's make her lips red. Let's make her lips red. And I won't go too much further because I want to show you this. Red and red. So there's my sketch. Just starting sketch. All right. Now you saw I had recording on. So if I close that out, go back here to my recording, it's still recording. And it might be even recording my voice. So I'm going to turn it off. And it says, do you want to discard or save it to my device? The captured, I worked on this at almost 6 minutes, but the playback time is only 43 seconds. I'm going to save it to my device, and it's sketch 164886, blah, 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 blah. So save, and let's close this out. Close that out. Now I'm going to go out here to my files. Here's my files. And I'm going to go to videos, and there it is right here. So let's play it. Click on it. Open with video player. Let me turn it. Well, I might have to keep it this way, because if I was going to show it on, see, it's playing it back. You can see what I drew. And this was I was explaining to Allie Kay. You don't have to wait 5 minutes to see me do this. And as long as you're drawing, your eyes follow the lines. Now, you might see a couple blinks in there where I changed the background color, but it goes so fast that, you hardly realize it's just a blink. And you could edit that out if you wanted. But here, this is only 43 seconds. The video's only playing for 43 seconds. And there it is. And when I did those, let me turn this off. The only thing I don't like about this phone is it does not have an SD card. It only has one USB port there, and it's a micro one. And you can charge it up here. But this was 100% when I brought it in. It's down to 97. When I'm watching YouTube, I cannot keep the charger. You can turn the sound on, turn it way up, and listen to it this way. But I don't like to do that because it annoys my brother. And so I have an attachment here where you have to attach your earbuds to an adapter that goes into the ear. But you can't have it charging while you're listening to the earbuds. I find that very sad. I miss my earbuds. I know you can get wireless, but I have the hardest time getting wireless synced up to my Bluetooth. I hate the wireless things. I've tried several pair now. Lucia sent me some, and I got them to work once, and that was it. I went to the store and bought some. I got them to work once, and that was it. It's a matter of getting it. You have to get them talking to each other. First of all, you have to charge them up. The charge only lasts 4 hours. And I'm going, well, I'm on listening to video sometimes more than 4 hours if I'm watching a movie and doing all this other stuff and watching streams, you know. Sometimes I'm on the phone more than 4 hours, and I want my phone to be charging while I'm listening to stuff. So I'm a little bit disappointed in the design of that. As far as how much larger it is, I've got pretty big hands, so it fits my hands fine. I'm happy that it's larger. I'm really happy that it has that S Pen. And she was showing me on this S Pen, if you take it out, this I think is cool. If you take it out and go to your camera photo, and it has a little button on it. I have to find the button. It's kind of hard to see. If you press the button, it takes a picture. There's the picture. It's in my gallery. There's the picture right there. I'm in my gallery. So you can be working with your S Pen and see something you like. And as long as you got it showing, your camera focusing on it, you can take a picture of it. So you can take a picture with, it's got the same little, I mean, you can go back to your camera here. I'm back in my camera now, and you can hit that button to take a picture, but that button's also on the S Pen. I think that's really fun. So there are things I like about it. I love the S Pen. I love that I can draw on the screen. And they're telling me that the battery life is longer in this. I don't know. But I don't have everything set up on it yet. I'm still setting up all my... I'm going to turn it off because I don't want to run the battery down. And in fact, I'm going to turn it off completely. I'm going to power it down because I want to save my battery. So Allie K, keep sending them. Let me put this in a safe spot so I won't drop it. Okay, let's see what's going on from chat. Wireless headphones. Yeah, Allie K, I think I told you what I thought of wireless headphones. I don't like them. I do not like wireless headphones. You got these two little things hanging out of your ears, and you might as well have erasers up to your ears. I do not like wireless headphones. Hi, Helen Cole. Welcome. She says, it's my first time here. Welcome, Helen. I think I saw you, was it Dee Dee or Barbowen? I saw you in another chat. Welcome. Glad to have you join us, Helen. Welcome. Who else is here? Let me go down to the bottom. You sent lots. I'll keep sending. Okay. And Allie, if I decide to put anything up in Diggity, I will credit you because I really appreciate your work on this. Thank you so much. Becky says, I can't use headphones anymore. They cause me to get water behind my eardrums. Yeah. I know on my left ear, I think I have a wax buildup in my left ear, and I'm sure it's from putting earbuds in my ear. It could just be age too, you know. I should probably go to a doctor, and you can buy, if you go to the drugstore, ear wax kits to help melt that wax in your ear. Meri, can you use regular earplugs? You can, but you have to use an adapter. You have to plug an adapter into that little port on the back of that phone. You can't just plug the earbud into the phone. It won't work. It's not like our other phones where we had a little hole there to plug them into. You have to plug the adapter into the little port, and it's a mini port. It's not the same size as the ports on my other phone, and I'm a little bit worried about that too, because I want to be able to plug my adapter into that port. I've got an adapter. You plug the adapter into the port, and you can put an SD card into the adapter, and you can download everything. And they give you, I thought it was 512 space, but it might only be 128. I can't remember on that phone, the new one with the drive. And I'll fill that up real fast, because I just do. You know, you make videos and all of that. Now, I do like YouTube in the fact that I can go unlisted on YouTube and record videos like I am now, only an unlisted live, and then I can just publish that after I'm done. It's not a standalone video, but it's kind of like a standalone video. I don't have to download it unless I want to. I can just publish it from YouTube. And that saves me having to download the video and edit it. But if I had to do that on my new phone, you know, think of what, 2 or 3 gigs for a 4-hour stream, maybe even 3 gig. I would fill that up real fast. So I'm a little bit sad that they don't have more than one port on there. I'd love to have more than one. Yeah. What did Becky? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Most phones nowadays don't have a regular headphone jack. I know. And I hate that. I hate it. I do not like wireless. And I don't mind having to put it in an adapter and plug my earbuds into an adapter. But if I do that, if I'm listening to a movie, let's say I'm watching an hour-and-a-half movie, and then I decide that I'm going to go watch a live stream that's on for 3 hours. That's 5 hours of time. And my battery is probably getting down because I don't have it charging while I'm doing all of this. And it's probably, my battery's probably down to 40% already. I mean, it's not now, but I mean, if I was watching a movie and then watching a live stream, that eats up your battery time real fast. And, you know, I'm a little bit disappointed that I have to make a choice between my charger and my earbud adapter. That makes me sad, but I'll work around it. Meri, Helen is the one who created the pass-along journal that Didi used. Oh, Helen, yes, I did see you in Didi's. Yes, you created that. Oh, wonderful work. Thank you, Becky, for saying that. Wonderful work, Helen. Thank you so much for doing that. Didi coordinated, and I think Helen created the journal that we passed along to Barb Owen when Klausman passed away. Glad to have you join us, Helen. Yay! She's the author of the Pass Along Journal. Do you want, that's out on Amazon, isn't it? Do one of you, Rhonda, or one of you out there can find the Pass Along Journal by Helen Cole and put in the link so that you can see the journal that I guess Didi used it. I thought I saw you in one of the streams, Helen, because I recognized you. She's the author of the Pass Along Journal. Wonderful work. Welcome, Helen. Glad to have you join us. Let's see. Meri, can you use, let's see. I sent a lot. Okay, Allie, thank you for sending all that information. And if I feel like it can be posted on FibDiggity, I'll go ahead and post it, but I will kind of want to be careful because I sure don't want to get our group in trouble for sharing information we shouldn't. I would love to find his daughters. I would love to find his daughters and get in contact with them and say, I have some letters of your father when he served over in Vietnam, and would you like to have them? because they may not even be aware that they exist, that the letters exist. And there's that letter of promotion. If I had a letter, if somebody was holding a letter, if my dad got promoted, and even at my age now, if somebody found the promotion letter from my dad, that to my dad, I would want it. I would want it. But we don't know his personal history. We don't know their personal history. I would just love to be able to find his daughters and at least contact them and give them the opportunity to say, yes, I'd like to have it, or no, I don't care, you know. I can't imagine them saying no. You know, and, you know, I got these thinking I was just going to use them for letters and art journaling. I read through them and I go, I cannot destroy these. I can't, you know, and, you know, I can tell you generally, his wife was looking for a house and she would write him all this information and, you know, the address. And she was real excited about finding a house. And she was doing that all on her own. Well, she had, I think, some friend or relative go with her a couple of times, but she was doing that on her own. And she finally found a house and they bought it. And so I'm going, yay, she got her house. Aww. There's a Harris family tree on Ancestry website. I'll see if there's any contact from the creator. Now, from that obituary of Adele, there mentions two sons, Adele's sons and daughter. One of her sons, I think I found on Facebook, but I'm not sure. It just looks like it might be. And I thought about messaging him, but I was tired and that's as far as I went. Let's see. Did somebody post the link to Helen's journal? On Amazon? What is the name of the pass-along journal on Amazon? Oh, there it is. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Becky. I appreciate you doing that. Becky said, also, you all do know Barbo now has her own Mandala's Madness cards on Amazon now. You can post them. I have some that I don't know if they're Mandala Madness, but I got some Mandala cards that Branson Norma gifted me a while ago. And I was always going to try one, but I kept, my mandalas turn out to be pretty sketchy, I'll tell you. Becky says, even if you don't want to order any of these things mentioned or even visit the page, it brings the creator's work to the attention of Amazon and their items mentioned to the people. So it's kind of like YouTube works. If you go visit it and browse through it and everything, it signals to Amazon that, you know, oh, we'll keep showing this to people so that people are interested in it. Yeah, that might be a good route. I think he's a doctor too, which makes me think that guy might be Adele's son because his dad was a doctor. And Charlene shared a document where Adele was a nurse. She was, I think it was during World War II. I want to say a cadet nurse, but I could be wrong there because I don't have it in front of me. Charlene, I think, shared a document from Adele. You might get with her and see if she would send that document, her documentation to you, Allie, and put it in with your documentation. That would be really nice to have. I'm a little bit wary because I don't know how much of it I can put on Facebook. Anything that has personal information, like those letters, it just touches my heart. Letters from his wife, I mean. But it touches my heart that his dad always signed the letters Daddy. He always signed them Daddy. And here he was writing to his son, who was, probably in his 30s at that time, late 20s or 30s. You found it about Adele being a nurse? Oh, that's cool. All right. Cheryl says, please do not forget. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Aw, thank you, guys. All right, what else was I going to do tonight? What did I do with my little book? Where'd I put it? Where did I put my book? Let's see what else I wanted to do tonight. We haven't done any art yet, which is kind of good because I get to share with you guys. I get to talk to you. Sometimes I get into my art and I forget to talk to you. So we did the thrift haul. I want to share with you one thing I did get done. And let me reach around here and get it. Because I was cleaning and sorting. Let me reach for the clip. Oh. I was cleaning and sorting. And you know, I'll share these with you too. Because I found a whole bunch of fussy cuts that need to be put in my wax paper journal. I just had them tucked in a bag. So there's a whole bunch of my fussy cuts. I'm not going to get them out. I'm just sharing them with you. Got another bag of them here too. What I want to share with you is I made this journal. And all this is 8.5 by 11 paper folded in half. And I put some inclusions as I ran across it in my box of paper. And I was going to call this a Donnie Downey inspired journal because you know how Donna Downey has all those inclusions. And I actually went out and looked to see if Donna Downey still has some videos up on YouTube. And I think she has some recent ones, but they're not Inspiration Wednesday or Wednesday. Yeah, she's changed it to Inspiration Every Day or something like that, and it's on Patreon. You have to be a Patreon member. But she still has her old Inspiration Wednesdays on her channel, which I think is cool that she did not take those down. But instead of calling this a Donnie Downey inspired journal, see, look, there's a card I printed off, a stamp on a card. I was going to make cards. I'm going to call this my inspired journal. And I'm going to use Donna as my first page layout, Donna Downey. And I went back and looked at video. I think she did it on February 15th. I'm going to work right here in the center. And she always uses these bulldog clips, so that's what I'm going to use. And all this is 8.5 by 11 paper, and I just did a pamphlet stitch in here. And I got an old document folder. I cut it apart. I was going to make a stencil out of it. And I only put one stitch in there, so it's kind of, but I kind of like it that way. And if I want to close it, I'll put a cloth tie or something. Right now, I'm just keeping it closed with a bulldog clip, like so. But I'm going to work right in here. Actually, I should work on one that has the inclusion on it. Let's find one that has an inclusion. Here, this, no, I don't want to use I want to use one that, here, this one. Because this reminds me of Donna Downey. And I think the video I was watching that inspired me was February 15th of 2012, I think. 2012, February 15th of 2012, I think. But what she did, now hold on, I got to get what did I do here? It's clicked onto I might have to change my garbage bag because I tore a handle. All right. Let's click this other side too. So I'm going to do this. Whoops, that's not the page I want. It's this page. It's really interesting to go back and listen to her old videos, listen to her thought process, because she did standalones. These are not lives. These are standalones. So she pauses if she has to go research something. But what she did, and I'm hoping I have enough glue in my glue pot. What she did in this, and you could tell, let's see. Here it is. It's getting pretty down to the bottom here. But I might have enough in there to do what I want to do. I don't have to gesso it. Let's get rid of my bobby pins and scissors and all of this. I might spread that glue with it. No, I'm going to brush it on. Hold on. Let me put the stuff away here so I can have room. Penelope, we better get you off of the desk. Well, she used fabric trim. Now, what she used were big roses. And I don't want to put big roses. She put it here and here and here and here. But I have, from when I went to the thrift store last week, trim. And she painted right over it. And I don't want the ruffle kind. I think I'm going to use this pretty lace up here. Oh, that's awfully pretty lace. And this is all ruffled, but I could cut the ruffle off. Let's take this ruffle off. I don't want to destroy this. This is too pretty to paint. So we're going to take this one. And of course it's taped on there, so I do need my scissors. And we're going to put it on that page, and we're going to call this Inspired by Donna Downey. So what I want to do in this journal is do inspired by pages. So my next page layout might be inspired by Dee Dee Willingham, or inspired by Barb Owen, or inspired by Becky, Aunt Beck's Creations, or inspired by Lisa Conway, or Tanya, or, you know, some of those channels that I watch out there. Rosemary Morris. Poor Rosemary, I haven't been out to her stream for a long time. Ouch. So she used quite a bit of it. This has got pins in it, I have to tell you. That's why I said ouch. So all I'm going to do, and all she did was glue it on, but I'm going to take the ruffle off because I don't want, my journal is thick enough. And it really did. She used these big flowers on hers. I don't want to do that. I want to, and hopefully I can get this cut pretty fast here. So all we're going to do is cut this out. And let's see. I wanted to do a couple lists tonight. I wanted to do, I know if I did the list tonight, it would take me forever to get this done. So I probably should, I might go a little over 10, but I'm trying to limit my evening streams to like 10 o'clock. Sometimes I go a little over. But it sure is good to see you guys tonight. You couldn't find enough evidence to know for sure if it was Adele or another Adele Harris living in Massachusetts. Probably is ours, but you never know. Yeah, we discovered a lot of Norman Harrises out there, didn't we? At least one other Norman Harris. But I think I think he might have some cousins or something. Because there's more than one Norman Harris. Kind of. Now let's see how much I got here. I only need one, probably 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5. 6. I'm going to cut 7 lengths here, so I don't have to sit here and cut it all. We're going to cut it right off right here. And I'll probably have more than I need there because it gives me more when I undo it. So let's just finish cutting this. I don't like ruffled yarn. To me, I mean, for certain projects, it's okay. You know, but for most of my projects, I don't like all the ruffles. So I end up cutting the band here. And I can use this for a tag tie or a kludge element or whatever. Oh, there was one other project I wanted to do tonight. Oh, I don't know if I'll have time for it. I'll have to save it for Sunday night. I have a whole list of things here, several lists of things I want to do. I tell you, having that break really did help my juices, get my juices flowing. Now, I probably should get some wax paper out, just because I don't want my pages sticking together. And let's put it under here. Now, she did not show in her video this part. Well, she showed what she was going to do, but she didn't show the actual gluing that she showed as she started. But as she started spreading the glue, she did in order to keep her video shorter, I'm sure. I don't know if I'm going to get this on here. There. Well, that's pretty good. Let's start over on this side. And I need a glue brush. I washed my brushes. Let me get a brush. They're all over here. Reach. Reach. It is good to see you guys. Well, this isn't a glue brush, but I'm going to use it because I got it in my hand. It is so good to see you guys. I missed you. I missed you. Okay, so she glues her lace down. That's nothing new. And she doesn't spray through it. She and you can tell I'm getting down to the bottom of the pile here. She paints it. And she used red roses. So she had red showing through. I'm using a white lace or cream colored lace on cream paper. So mine will look a little bit different. And I'm using a smaller lace. I'm not using big bulky flowers. Let's trim it off here. And we're going to do another one. So this is inspiration. I might do some pages where I go out and look at cat hands doing some interesting things. I might go out and look at cat hand, get inspired by cat hand. I used to follow her all the time. I don't know. I got off track somewhere along the line. I see cat hand in Janet Nesh's streams. Reminds me, I need to go watch cat hand. Is Shannon Green? Oh my goodness, Shannon Green is coming back online. She did a neurologic, is that what they call it? Neurologic, with all those brainwave paths going through. What did I do with that brush? I think that was Shannon's. I haven't watched it, but I saw it out there. And she's been playing in her planner. We like Shannon too. Shannon is somebody who inspired me ever since I first started going online. She's one of the first people that I started following. All right. So this may not be exactly what Donna did in her video. I think her video was February 15th of 2012 and it's in her Inspiration Wednesday playlist. Now she skips this. She skips the inclusion. And I think I can let that go back that way. Let's just put a clip back on here. Like that. And let's put this over in here. Like this. And I think I can just hold, well, maybe I'll. This beautiful bracelet was given to me by Sharon Lombard. Isn't that beautiful? Gold. A gold one. She says, I know you won't wear it, but while you're not wearing it, put it on Holly's candle. I do like when I light Holly's candle, I pick it off and put it on my wrist. All right, let's put 3 strips of lace on here. And I'll tell you, I'm getting pretty down there. I'm going to have to refill this glue pot. I hope I don't have to do it tonight. And let's have it facing the same way. And I'm going to be coming back in with paint on this, so I'm hoping that some of that paint will glue some of this lace down. Now, do I want to cover that up? I think I don't. Well, I think I will on this one. No, I don't want to do that. Let's pull this up a little and put this underneath. Okay. That's what I'll do. It needs to be glued down better anyway. So, let me tell you, just having that break in streaming, I only missed what? I missed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday morning. I missed streams, but I missed you guys, but I needed that time off, and just having that time off, you know, every now and then you need time to recharge. And that's basically what I was doing. I was recharging my battery. Not only my real phone battery, I was recharging my creative battery. And every now and then it doesn't hurt. Even if you don't stream, say you're just working in your studio or your craft room or whatever you want to call it. I call it the atelier. Atelier. YouTube does not like my pronunciation of atelier. Atelier, whatever it is. They spell it as otter, O-T-T-E-R-I-A, something like that. I'm going, oh, I'm an otter now. That's probably what it sounds like, otter. O-T-T-E-R, like the sea animal. All right, let me put a little bit more glue on here. Now, I'm sure that Donna waited for hers to dry, but I'm not going to wait for it to dry. I'm going to put the paint right on it. And let's see, we need some more paint glue in here. Get this glued down a little. And I'm not sure that's entirely down there, but we'll see. Let me trim this off. I got a little piece left here. So I think I'm done with the glue. Let's put this back. Now I need some paint. And she had red flowers and she went over it with white paint. Well, I have white lace, but I don't want to use red paint. Let's see, what should I use? And I'm just going to leave that like this for now. You know, I have this bag of paint. I have this bag of paint here that I'm going to use up. This is my old paint bag. I've got a mocha. I've got white. I think this, well, the spring green is pretty, but I've got some Caribbean, green tree. Uh-oh, you can see I have a lot of the greens. peacock teal. That's a pretty color. The peacock teal is a pretty color. Oh, look, I have a lavender. Or is that a lavender? No, that's gray. That's gray. We don't want gray. Oh, I got a metallic peacock pearl. But do I want to put metallic? What do I have? I got ebony black, ultra blue deep, true blue. It's not a bad color. I think I'll go to this cobalt. And I don't know how much I'll get out of these because these are old. They might be clumpy. I think I'm going to mix a little metallic with that and see what happens. And we're just going to use that color. And I'm going to use the same brush that I glued with. So any glue that comes off, I'm sure will be welcome. See? Right in there. I might have to go back and glue that down. All right, let's start with this. It feels juicy. I haven't had this out for a long time. See if I can get any out this way. And I suppose I should take this paper and put under here, just to keep it from sticking like that. And let's just put that on it. Let's see what I can get out of this. Now, she used white on a red roses. Now, I'm not going to get it out of there. Or I have to take the cap off. It's all clumped up in there, I'm sure. Let's just put some on here. And this is something Donna Downey would do. Use her fingers. And you know what? My paper towels are... Not only is my wax paper getting low on the go, my glue, my wax paper, and my towels are all running low. All right, so we're just going to paint this. And I don't care if some of that gets not painted. Where I first put it on, it's really thick. And in here, you see the net part of it. Let's paint under and let some of the white show on top. See if I can water that down a little in here. And paint this out. In here. And then we'll just let that white kind of show up there. Let's see if I can bring some of this up in here. I'll have to glue some of that down again, I'm sure. I think I'll leave it just like that because we just want a background. That's all we want. That's kind of what she did with her big flowers. I don't have big flowers. Let's see if I can lift some of that with my, this paint water's dirty. But let's see if I can, oh, I can. Oh, I can lift some of it. Yay. Let's lift some of it here. So I have a I have more of a lacy feel to it in there, in this spot in here. I went through that paper towel pretty fast, didn't I? Oh, I'm liking this. This is Donna Downey inspired layout here. Oh, I'm liking that. If I can't get a little bit more off in here, get another towel out. So just because Donna Downey did this, what, in 2012, 10 years ago, doesn't mean that you can't go out there and get inspired. She left her playlist on there. So, you know, you can still visit old playlists and still learn stuff, still get inspired by what they did. Let's put some more water on this. See if I can't lift some more of that paint. Yeah. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I'm happy with it. So we're going to leave that. We're going to come over here and do this other side. Now this other side might not be glued down as nice, but let's go ahead and move like one piece of wax paper over there. And this journal is just something that I papers that I just had sitting in a Ziploc bag. I'll get this off of here. That I decided that I've been keeping them around. I'm gonna make a journal. I will come back to the inclusion, because she does something interesting with her inclusion too. And I'm not going to do the same thing that she did, but I'm going to use the same technique. Yeah. See, this didn't get glued down very good. Here, I'll have to go back and glue that down better. I will, but not right now. My goal right now is just to get it covered, and then I'm going to spray it again with some water and lift a little of that to get that lacy effect. And I see a spot there that I want to get more paint on. Let's see if I can't do that right now. I don't know if I can or not. It feels like I'm lifting. There. All right, now we want to lift. Get some of this up. Now, she didn't lift her, because she didn't have a problem. Her flowers were very dimensional. And her red flowers showed through her white gesso, because they were dimensional flowers. On mine, my lace is pretty flat and the paint just falls right in it. So I want to lift some of that paint and not have it be so solid. I want a lacy effect. Now I'll probably have to give this another coat of glue, but I'm not going to do that right now. I don't want to spend all night on this. I want to work with the inclusion. So let's give this let me give it a quick dry. It won't be completely dry, but it will be dry enough. Let me get it out. Oh, and I wanted to work on Becky. I wasn't able to watch Becky's stream Wednesday because I'm fooling with that phone. Becky did a page out of her pack 20, her pocket 20. And I need to catch up with that. I'll try to do that Sunday night. And I'm going to keep working in my packs. Becky at Aunt Beck's Creations is going to diverge and do a springtime journal, which I'm going to do that too. But I like working along with Becky. She comes up with some fun projects. But I also want to keep working in my packs. I might get out some of the kits that I've been making. I'll have to show that all to you. As I'm cleaning out my inventory boxes, I'm building some kits. I think I showed that once in one of my streams. And I'm just calling them like a studio kit, but it's a kit. And I just put whatever I find in some of those boxes. I pull things from my boxes because I'm moving a whole lot of my boxes upstairs. So I have more room in my little stash closet. So I'm going to keep working I might do this. I might do Inspiration Wednesday, but I'm not going to call it Inspiration Wednesday. I'm going to call it Inspired by Wednesday. I might do it right after, I don't know who comes on. I don't think anybody I watch comes on after Dee Dee on Wednesdays. I might do an hour or so live stream, or I might do it Wednesday morning. We'll see. If I stream on Wednesday morning, I'm not going to want to stream on Wednesday noon. So I might just stick with the Wednesday morning. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Now that I've got my energy back, I don't want to wipe myself out again. All right, this is curling just a little here, but I'll go back in and glue, but I'm going to have to refill my glue pot. Let's work with my inclusion now. So what she did was really interesting. And she had banners. Well, I don't want to use a banner because I don't have what she had, but I'll bet I have something I could use, like this paper sack. It looks like a banner if you cut it. So, and that's what she did. Now I'm going to have to trim this down a little, but she did too. She trimmed her inclusion down. Let's trim it here. And I'm going to have to trim mine on the sides a little. I'm going to make it a wide trim. She didn't have to trim hers as much, but I'm going to have to trim mine way down in order to get that sack to fit in there. And she had some banners, and she called them her banners, so I don't know if they're banners or was her product, but what she did is they were banners, and they came out this way. They were like a V shape. Let me put the lid on this paint before I spill it. And already got it messy there. Hold on. Ow, all over me. Paper towels are sitting right in my lap. Let me get a little bit of water on this. But she put a banner on her inclusion, and then she cut it down and she put ruffle on it. I liked it after she got it all done. And then in this area, she put, I think quotes. They were unpainted canvas. Well, I have an unpainted canvas, but I don't have it out. So I might just use fabric. I'll see what I have. I got fabric out here. I got fabric that I got that ticking that I got at Walmart. Let me close this paint or I'm going to have a mess. All right, we'll put that up here. Will it stay? No, we'll put it back over here. Penelope, I'm going to move you or you're going to get a blue face. Ouch. She poked me. All right, let's get this off. So what we're going to do, and I don't like my things to go that way because I can't see them. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did with my little book. I'm going to cut this maybe right there, right here. I hope this works. I'm going to cut it here. And then I have to cut it. Well, I don't know. I might have to. She made hers like a V. Her banner was already a V, and she slipped it in this way. I might have to we might have to cut this down a bit more. Let's cut it right above the word circus. I don't like my images going that way, but I don't want to fool with it. So she glued her banner. She had a banner. I'm just going to use this paper sack. And it'll be like an inclusion, but she covered her inclusion page. That's what she did. And mine sticks out a little, but so did hers. Let's cut it down just a little bit more. Cut it down to there. And to save all the mess of gluing, I am going to use double-sided tape. And she glued hers, but let me find the beginning here. And I'm just going to tape mine down. Just because I don't want the glue mess again. And let's put tape on this side too. It's still a little wet. And it's a little messy, but I like her technique. She was very much exploring when she did this video. And I like that when people try things. All right. Now, I think I'm going to have to remove both sides of this tape. So I'm going to have to be careful and get my pen out. Oh, there's something else I wanted to do tonight. And it's already 9:45. Well, we'll just have to save it for... We'll have to save it for Sunday night because I'm not going to keep you guys late. I think we get tired after a while. All right, now I'm just going to hold this in my hand and take these off. And pretend this is glue when it's really double-sided tape. And hopefully I can get this opened up enough that I can just flip this on. And like I said, she had a banner. Is it going in? Yeah. She had a banner, but the paper bag kind of works for me. I don't have it all the way down. I don't know if I can get it up. And let's turn it this way. Where's my palette knife? Sometimes you can work with this if you're catch it fast. I don't know if I'm going to be able to work with this. Let's see if I can bring this. I have to have them. Let's stick my scissors in there to hold on to that. Would you hold on? Can I? No, I need something else. Let's stick the tape in there. And let's see if I can't get this side off. I want to bring this sack down a little further, and it's already hooked onto the page. And even if I tear it, I won't care too much. But I think I'll be able to get it kind of in here. Come on. Probably would have been better to use glue. But let's see if I can't move this down a little more. That needs to come down just a bit more here. That's good enough. Now, get my tape out of there. That's good enough. It's not perfect, but it's good. And I would prefer to have my images facing me, but we're not going to fool with that. Now, I have that to deal with. Let's put some now. Where's my glue stick? We'll just use a glue stick on this. And hopefully that will hold this on. She didn't have to do this, but me and my let's see if this glue stick will hold this lace down too. I don't know if it's going to. Let's do another one here. So, and she had some charms. I don't know if it's what, 9:49. I don't know if I'll have time to do everything she did, but I'm making progress. This is inspired by Donna Downey. And, you know, her inclusion, the way she put lace down on the page and painted over her lace. Got some scraps here. Okay, so now what I want to do, let's see what kind of, I got that ticking fabric from Walmart. I showed that to you. What did I do with that? It's behind me. Right in here. I also have the, now I like the ticking. We're going to use it. This. So let's just cut some ATC, sort of ATC size out of this. This is inspired by Donna Downey. This is not exactly her technique. It's inspired by her. And let's see. Let's just tear, if I can. I like the fringe. So let's tear. Let's see if this will tear here. I don't know if it will. Oh, it does. Beautiful. We're going to tear a strip. And then we're going to cut some ATC size. And she used quotes on hers. I think I'm just going to get out some of those fussy cuts on mine. And let's just, she had several of them. But I don't, my journal probably is not as big. So let's cut maybe 2 on each page. 1 here. Maybe just kind of put them at different angles. 1 here. And I forget what she had on her inclusion. I'm going to put another one of these. And they don't have to be cut straight. So let's do the same thing over here. So this is inspired by Donna Downey, February 15th, I believe, of 2012, I think. That was 10 years ago. And this just goes to prove that an old video to YouTube, old videos are still good stuff. Now, how am I going to put these down? I want to use double-sided carpet tape. And we're just going to cut some squares, some pieces. And let me get a, will this work? Yeah. Let's put a backing. This is vinyl tape. Oh, this is not the carpet tape. This is the vinyl tape. Vinyl tape has a smooth tape side, where carpet tape has those little ridge bindings in there. I'm going to use my old scissors to cut it. Right here. But I put the release paper on it because it's so much easier to cut. So let's cut some pieces, maybe there. Hold on. 1. I learned about carpet tape from Rosemary Morris. Rosemary Morris. She inspires me too. So there's 3 for this side. 1, 2. What happened to them all? 1, 2, 3, and 1. And she used quotes. Oh, there's something else I want to do. And it's already 10 till. Well, it'll have to wait till Sunday night. I got it written down on my list. Let's see, I need 2 more. 1. Hold it. Let's cut it here. 2. I get to working on this stuff and I get bright ideas, but I don't know if they're going to work. And there's something else I want to try, but I'll wait till Sunday night. So that one for that one. I have to put these on here. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just so I could cut it. 1, 2, and there. That out of my way. All right, so there's those 3. So let's go back to here. And start putting these down. Take the release paper off. Put it right there. Now, I find that vinyl tape does not stick as well to fabric as the carpet tape does. And I bought the vinyl tape by mistake, thinking I got carpet tape. Let's get this burnished down. But I'm going to try it in this journal because it was there. Yeah, it's not sticking. Come on. I need a tab. Hold on. I need a tab. Need a tab here. There. Put it just like that. Let's do it again. Another person to get inspired with old videos, well, 2 other people. One is the Frugal Crafter. I almost used her tonight instead of Donna Downey, but I wanted to do Donna Downey because she's the one who inspired me to make this journal. She doesn't know that, but all right, let's put this one down in here. But I was watching one of Leslie's watercolor videos, and she inspires me, and I don't do a whole lot of watercoloring, so I would probably have to put a ground on here, a watercolor ground, and I think that's what stopped me too. I have a watercolor ground, but it's in my urban sketching pochade, which is in my little craft room off to my stash closet off to my left here. Let's get this off. Come on. You aren't going to be stubborn, are you? There we go. And this we're just going to, now, I guess we'll cover that stove up. There. Now on hers, she cut hers at an angle like this because she had it banner style. I'm going to leave mine like a page. And let's do these. I want to leave that little carriage. I think the carriage is cute. And she used unpainted canvas. I'm using ticking material. course, she has all the neat supplies like golden and all of that. I have old craft paint that I want to use up. I do like my lace better than her flowers, though, I have to say. I didn't think I wanted to put bulky flowers in my journal. It's got enough bulk. Let's put it just like that. And I am going to put images on mine. She put quotes, but I'm not going to fool with quotes. It'd be fun to get inspired by Carol McDonald, The Magical Touch, is going to be streaming tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. The Magical Touch, one of the mods would put a link to Carol's The Magical Touch channel. I'm sure she would appreciate it. I'm going to try to get out there tomorrow morning. Sometimes I oversleep. Let's put it like that. She has been showing on Facebook, I think on her page, some of them are in Diggity, pictures of a lot of things that she's done in the past. Dolls that she's made. I think some leather billfolds that she made. So she does a lot of interesting things. But I was thinking you could take these ticking materials, and in the Piecework magazine, not this month's issue, but the last two, they had, or one of the last issues, where they stitched in the negative space on ticking. And so you could do a little sampler on one of these. That would look cute on Carol's banner that she's doing, which I'm still in January. Come on. All right, we're just going to put this one like so. So there are my little unpainted canvases. Now let's get this off my desk. All the scrap. I won't save these. They've already been, whoops, they've already been cut down enough. I like to save the longer release papers. Well, can I get them up? It's no sense in me saving these. They just annoy me. All right, so now I showed you all those fussy cuts at the beginning of my stream here. I'm just going to reach in and I'm just going to double tape some fussy cuts on. Just get it done. And I'll save this one. All right, let me reach behind me and get the fussy cuts. Let's see what we can find here. Maybe we can even find a journal spot. These I've cut long ago. I have some that came out when they were still doing that cottage magazine. These are, oh, there's a lady there. That would, or I think that was a figurine, a ceramic figurine. That would look nice on one. Maybe a taller one. It doesn't matter if she comes off. Oh. There are some numbers. Might do a number. I'll keep those out. Oh, there's a tape measure. Let's take that. And looks like some yarn or fish hooks. I have here some bowl of flowers here. There's a scarecrow. I'm not seeing anything that... Blueberries. Wait, what's this? No. I'll go to another one. These are not inspiring me. They're good, but a little cottage style. Whoops. Oh, I kind of like this bookshelf. We'll keep that out. Got some Santa Clauses. some Delftware. All right, let's put this back. Let's look at another one. Oh, I have so much I want to share with you guys. And it's already 10 o'clock. It's after 10. I want to finish this page and then we'll probably call it quits. Because I don't want to be on, like I said, I got my energy back. I don't want to be on way late. Let's see. These are borders, I believe. Borders. I'm going to save this one and this one. When I put this other one up here. And save the numbers out. These are too big. Those are postcard size. What's in here? See, this is why I like to have them on my wax paper sheets. Then I can see what I have. Lambs. Ooh. This carrot, or that's a tractor. Chicken. This might have come out of a Capper's Weekly. Chicken. What's this? I don't know what these are. See something that catches my eye. Flour. This says, warm wishes for you. Free. And I don't know why I saved some of this. Some of it might just be cuttings from some knives and forks. This is pretty. We'll save this one. We'll save the rose. Chair. Iron. An initial. Some jewelry. Ooh, that's pretty. A watch that says a bee. Another rose. Christmas. A dog. I don't know. Put these back in. I'll find something that suits my fancy. I might get out of Tim Holtz bag. I tried to order the grip mat, whatever thing of Tim Holtz, and he was sold out. Oh, okay. Let's see. Some more journal spots. The willingness to show up changes us. It makes us brighter and braver. Those are journal spots. These are the Daily Nebraskan. Maybe I'll find some cool stuff in here. These look like history ones. I like my history fussy cuts. Look. These are alphabets. I'll save those. A postcard. Warrior's Ways. Some kids hanging off of a pole. A clown and 11 cent. I kind of like that. My grandest birthday party, history in hand, we'll say that. Getting me looking at fussy cuts here, but this is why I like to put them in a book. And I did go to Dollar General and get more double-sided tape. I was going to do it tonight, but you can't do everything in 2 hours. These are too tall. I like them, but I need a shorter. I need shorter ones. He's kind of cute. And we'll save that as a... Oh, it looks like a gun thing. I don't know what that is. Shoes. Oh, we'll save her. I think I got enough saved out. I think I got more than 6. So, what makes perfect? Something makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Here's to smooth sailing in 2018. That's just a banner thing. All right, let's put these away, Meri. You need to move on. I like these men, though. All right, let's put them in. We'll explore this another time. Boy, it's big and thick, too. I got more. They're out in the other room. I started cutting up a history book, and I got so involved, I got so involved in reading the history, the fast track, double trouble. I got so involved in reading the history that I didn't get much fussy cutting done. Just like this, I get so involved in looking at things that, what is that? Oh, it goes like that. Now, let's put these in. Let me put them in and stop looking at them. I think I got enough. Oh, I got a button I could use too. And we'll keep that one out. Okay. Let me put these behind me. Get them out of my eyesight. All right. So I like this lady. I think she'll go good on here. We're just going to put her right down in there, and I'm going to do it with double-sided tape. Do I need to zoom in a little? This is my other phone, and I'm not sure you guys can. Whoops. Maybe right there. And it's not centered, but there we go. I'm getting ready to, this will be the last thing I'll be doing tonight because it's getting late and Carol is on tomorrow morning at 9 Eastern. I believe she comes on Sunday morning at 9. And Beth Schuler will be on tomorrow night. She comes on around 6 Eastern, I believe. I'm going to put her up a little. Let her head go up there. All right. So who else do I want on here? What do we have? We have that man, which is kind of cool. We have the shoes. I like the shoes. They don't really fit. The man fits. I got this lady. Where did she go off to? I got this lady. Let's put her over here. Now this page that I'm doing, if you didn't catch it, is inspired by Donna Downey. One of her old videos of February 15th, 2012. Now these are just taped on. I don't have any tape up there. I'm just going to let it be. We'll put her right. I'm gonna put her up a little. Let that friend show. Now we need one. I was thinking this man might be fun to put with the two ladies. I think he's kind of cute. Oh, we'll put the man on there. Let's see. That's it for Saturday that I know. Carol at 9 o'clock in the morning and Beth Schuler around 6 in the evening, 6 Eastern and 9 Eastern. Then Sunday, Carol will come on again, I think, at 9. Look for her at 9 Eastern. And I think Lori, Paint Girly, are you going to stream on Sunday? I think around 10:30 or 11, Paint Girly. And Sunday afternoon, Tanya usually comes on Sunday afternoon, but she is exploring the parks. Let's put her there, and we need one other one that's interesting. Good thing I put the cap on the paint. We got the clown and the Indian. We don't have a ticking under that, but that's okay. And I have this one, which I'm not really sold by that. This one's too little. This is cigarettes, I believe. And I think I'm going to put this one on just to get it done. These are cigarettes too. Or I could do this guy. I kind of like him. Let's do him. We're not really totally sold on a cigarette page. He's exploring in the woods. I'm just about done here. I'll probably sign off around 10:30. I always go just a little over because I get so involved in what I'm doing. Becky says, good night, everyone. Good night, Becky. She's going to go now as Greg is home from work. Okay. Have a good weekend, Becky. Hi, Tammy Jo. Helen says, hi, Tammy Jo, just in time for the reveal of the finished pages. Thank you, Helen. Hi, Tammy Jo. All better late than never. You're new to me. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing a Donna Downey inspired page here. I was watching, well, I made this journal. I was going to call this my Donna Downey journal, but because of it has the inclusions, it's kind of Donna Downey style. But then I was thinking, no, I'm going to call it my inspired by, and do more inspirations from people that I find online, like Dee Dee and Rosemary Morris, Aunt Bet Creations, Tanya McGuire, Lisa. I'm going to put him up here. Looks like that looks like Jackie Gleason and his cohorts there. I think that's a Jackie Gleason, but we're going to leave it. Looks pretty skeptical. She does. Those old shows, I'll tell you, we kind of miss them, don't we? Those old TV shows, Jackie Gleason and all. What is it? Was it All in the Family? No, who was the other one? Oh, I can't remember them all. All right. Now, I think I need a journal prompt, and I got a couple here. At your service, and practice makes perfect, and making your own. Here's to making your own. What? Secrets to making your own. I could just do secrets. I like the word secrets. Where am I going to put it? Secrets? Secrets, I think, here. Because she looks skeptical and she's mixing up something. We're going to put secrets right in there. And yeah, I'm going to use double-sided tape again because I'm not sure the glue stick will hold it. So we'll just put some double-sided tape on here. Helen Cole, do you have a channel? Hi, Artie Dar. There's Artie Artadar. Artadar. I miss Sea Hunt with Floyd Bridges. I don't think I've ever saw that. And by the way, hello, I missed you coming in. And who else is in here? Shelley's Brookview. Welcome, Shelley. Helen Cole, Tommy Joe, Rhonda, Aunt Beck, Sherry Van, Cheryl. If I missed you, Karen K. Hi, Karen K. Welcome, Karen. It's not on purpose if I miss you. Once I get into doing my art, I kind of get in the zone here. Let's see, what else? I could say making your own. Or we got Warriors, A Warrior's Way. At your service. I kind of like at your service. It'll fit on there though. I kind of like it. Practice makes perfect. Doesn't really fit. Here's to Smooth Sailing. We could cut off in 2008, and it kind of goes with the background. 2018. Let's put, here's to Smooth Sailing. Let's put it down here. And the only other thing she did on her page right at the end is she put some border. And I'm going to do that, and then we're going to call it quits. So tonight I showed you my little journal where I started putting those stickers in there. We did the Happy Mail from Lori, Paint Girly Lori. Sent me some embossed Tim Holtz dies, really interesting ones. And Allie K sent me a big Super XL Pentel eraser. Thank you, Allie. And what else? One other thing. What was the other thing? I can't remember. Allie K, Lori, and something else. What was it? I don't remember. Anyway, then I did my thrift haul, and we did a lot of chatting in between. I'm just going to leave this mess over here. I'll clean it later. I do need my wax paper, though. Oh, I didn't put my tape measure on there. Oh, dear. Do I want my tape measure? Ooh, I think I do. Let's put 4 inches here and maybe 5, 6, and 7 up here and end it over there. Yeah. I'm not quite done yet. Uh-oh. Where's my tape? I got a mess to clean up, but I got to get the tape measure on there. Let's try the glue stick on the lace and see if it'll work. Let's just try it here. I'm not sure this will work. Yeah. I don't think that's going to stick. Yeah. That's not going to stick. Let's let that dry a little. Get off of me. It sticks to me. Let's put this one on with tape. It would probably work with glue, but I've got to refill my glue pot. Let's put it right in there. And let's put this here and see if I can get it off of this as easy as I can, the paper. It's not coming off. Come on. Did I get it? Almost. There. And here. And let's see. This I can put on with glue stick because it's paper to paper. Put it this way. All right. So now the only other thing I want to do here, I'm going to shake this down a little. And I'm just going to edge it with my finger. Donna Downey does a lot of finger painting. Let's see if I can't get some on my finger here. And let's just, no, I don't think that's going to work. Hold the phone a minute. Let me grab a scrap. That worked. And let's do this. She just borders her pages here. Donna did. Donna Downey. And we'll let that rest. And we'll go do this up here. Might be a little bit harder to do on the lace, but I think it's working. Oh, there's something else I wanted. I have a whole list of things that I wanted to do tonight. A whole bunch of things. Whoops, it got on my... Oh, shoot. Well, there you go. I just didn't get to everything. I wouldn't have gotten to everything if I didn't do any talking too, so... I don't care if it gets on my hands. And let's stop and do a dry here. A heat gun. Get my heat gun out. This is just craft paint, so it dries pretty fast and it's matte, so there should not be a lot of sticking. There we go. Now let's flip the page. It's still a little wet there. Let's flip it and do this side. Donna Downey inspired. She used quotes. I used images because I have them out here. Gosh, there's so many things I wanted to try tonight. And if you did not get a chance to watch Barb Owen this afternoon, go listen to her because she told a wonderful Clausman story. I had fallen asleep this afternoon, so I just kind of caught the end of it, but I still had time to giggle. I thought it was a cute story. Okay, let's paint the butt. No, that's not. Okay. All right. So let me grab a towel. Somewhere down here are the towels. Where did they fall off to? I have another whole bag of fussy cuts. Now, what happened to my towels? I guess I won't grab a towel. I'll just kind of wipe my finger off on that and throw this away. Hold the phone. So this is about all that. Now, I think Donna also went around the edges of her canvas. I'm not going to do that. And I'll clean this mess up tomorrow. I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired. Let's bring that up a little. Make sure I put the lid on my paint. So this is going to become my thumbnail. Let me put the lid on this paint before I spill it. And I'm, of course, messy. I'm messy. And I get these off of my... All right. So, craft a lunch. It was wrong to put them up there. I still have cleaning to do. So let me chat a little here, say good night. Please. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Allie K. Oh, Journey. Thank you, Allie K. The Journey postcard swap. Journey sent me a beautiful postcard. I need to get her postcard off in the mail to her. I need to get my Fox ATCs and my little girl postcards. I'll be working on those this weekend. I kind of got I was doing fine until my phone went on the blink. Then you showed your new phone and worked on the terrarium zine. Thank you, Allie K. The new device. Thank you, Artedar. Journey's postcard. Helen, keep trying. I do technically have a channel, Helen says, but I've only uploaded one video. I'm considering streaming, but I have no idea how to get started. Mostly I post on Instagram for the time being. Can you give us, what is your Instagram, Helen? Is it just at Helen Colo? To get started streaming, my advice to you is either use a webcam. I'm streaming on my mobile phone right now because I can't find my webcam, but either use a webcam or use your, like a smartphone. And if you have, I think you need 1,000 subscribers though. But if you keep coming to our chats, you'll get 1,000 subscribers really fast if you don't have them already. But I would recommend whatever you use to have your channel, and you'll see the little camera. If you're on, you need to be on Google Chrome. If you're using a webcam, you'll see a little camera up in your upper right. If you're on your phone, you go down, there's a plus sign that says go online, go live. But my advice to you, once you figure all that out, I'm just kind of paraphrasing it all, but my advice to you is do some unlisted or private streams to experiment. And once you get comfortable doing the private streams, you know where you're doing, you know what keys to push, you won't be flustered. Well, you'll have, the gals that come in here know me. They know me. When I when I get flustered, sometimes I miss people coming in, important people. Like Shannon Green was here, last time? And I missed her entirely because I was doing my art. Or I'll say something wrong, and the viewers, my mods will catch it, and they'll be yelling at me, throwing shoes at me, the whole thing, and sometimes they'll say some things to me and I'll completely miss it. So don't let mistakes fluster you. Just keep going, because most of the time your viewers understand, especially if you're new. And let me tell you, my experience with the people coming in here is you guys are awfully patient with me, and they're good people who come into these streams. I would say 99.3 are really good people, and they help you out. And if you're new, they'll help you out. And they'll share. Especially if you've done things like your pass along journal, Helen, they'll share that, and you'll find you some mods. I don't recommend streaming live without having at least one moderator to help you out in case something weird happens, or a troll comes in, or somebody's harassing somebody in there. You need a moderator. But try doing some unlisted streams, and I do it right from my smartphone. Go to your channel when you go out, if you're on wherever you are, on your browser or your smartphone, and go to your channel, and there will be an option to go live. And when you hit that live, it'll bring up a menu, and it will say, do you want to do an unlisted stream, or do you want to go public? Public, unlisted, and private. And for the newbies, my advice is to do an unlisted or a private, because then you're out there experimenting. You're out there getting a feel for what goes on, So Helen says, I appreciate your help and advice so much. I did a live stream on Instagram last week, and everything fell off my desk 3 times. Don't let that fluster you. I'm losing stuff all the time. I can't find my webcam. I've looked all over for it. I lose my scissors. I lose my palette knife. I'm still looking for I still have the, I lose track of words too. The bone folder. I have the bone folder that comes with the scoreboard that Rhonda gifted me, because I put it right back in the scoreboard. But I also have a pink one. I think it's one of Martha Stewart's that I've had for a long time, and I don't know what happened to that. I'll have Craftalanches. I'll spill paint. You know what, Helen? Ask these gals. I set my desk on fire one night. I was doing a journal. I was working in a Christmas journal, and my niece, bless her heart, had gifted me, I think, a painted reindeer, and she had it wrapped in tissue paper. And for Christmas, I was lighting live candles, not an artificial candle. And I had the candle right out by my journal, the live candle, and I was working with that tissue paper, and I was unaware. I opened the tissue paper, and it fell right on the flame of the live candle, and it set my desk on fire. Of course, I have my paint water over here. I took care of it fast, but they don't let me. They don't let me let that down. In a way, it was kind of funny. Well, then Holly Dalton, bless her heart, Holly has passed away now, but Holly sent me this artificial candle, and they won't let me have a live candle on my streams anymore. But you'll do stuff. Most of it is learning. Most of it is just fun stuff. And your mods and your audience will help you out, especially if you're new. I have to tell you, the people who come into these art streams are nice people. You won't, they make my day. I've missed them so much the last couple of streams. So I've gone way later than I intended to. I wanted to quit at 10, but I got my page done. I got my page done in my inspired journal. So thank you, guys. And thank you, Allie K, for sending me all that info. I'm going to go look at it. Have a great weekend. Don't forget, Carol at The Magical Touch is coming on tomorrow at 9 Eastern, and Beth Schuler will be on at 6 o'clock Eastern. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. I'll see you Sunday night at 6 p.m. Central. Bye.